Hey my friends, it's Robert here with your weekly Angelscopes, where we tune in to the angels, pull oracle cards, and see what divine guidance comes through for each of the star signs for the week ahead. So let's take a look and see what guidance the angels have for all of us this week. Aries, your message this week is balanced friendships. Now this reminds you that it's important to receive just as much as you give out. So when this card comes up, it may mean that there's a little bit of an imbalance going on with how much you give to others and how much you actually receive in return. Now it doesn't mean that every time you give you must get something back from that same person, but you want to be willing to receive something from someone. So rather than feeling like you always have to be giving, you always have to be the one doing things and taking action, it's important to let other people help you. So when someone says, "Can I help you with that?" When somebody says, "Do you need a helping hand?" This week I want you to say yes. Taurus, your card this week is Let Your Inner Beauty Shine. It reminds you to have confidence in who you are and to know that you are created perfectly just the way you are right now. You don't need to slip into those lower energy thoughts feeling like you're less than, or you don't fit in, or you need to make some grand change in order to fit in and be loved. Because this tells us that right now you are exactly who you are meant to be. And maybe the way that you're feeling and the way that you're viewed is a secret weapon to help and heal other people. Maybe it makes you more approachable right now. Maybe it allows you to have more empathy to really understand what someone else is going through. So this week, trust that you are exactly the way you are meant to be for a divine purpose. And I want you to love yourself, every little bit of you, this week. Gemini, you received the Sunflower card, which reminds you to smile. It says that the hard part is over. You've done the most challenging and the most difficult part so far. And this is a time now to start to enjoy what you've sown in those previous months. So take time to enjoy this fresh new energy and make time to be happy and smile about it. Sometimes when we get through something challenging or difficult, we just move straight on to the next project. But instead of doing that, the angels ask you to just take a moment to acknowledge what you've done and what you've accomplished, and then give yourself a chance to just enjoy that moment. So this week, smile some more. Enjoy what you have created and think about everything that you've already overcome so that you can see that future more brightly. Cancer, your message this week is to share the message of love. Now, when this comes up, I feel it's saying to you to be very mindful of every word that passes your lips. Pay attention to what you're saying and the things that you are putting out there into the universe. Imagine if you had a megaphone, like a big speaker, that every time you said something, it was being amplified out into the universe. Because in truth, that is what's happening on a spiritual and energetic level. So pay attention to what you say and make sure that this week you're more conscious of saying the things that you want to attract and not the blocks or the obstacles that you might be facing. Leo, this week you received Communicate with Your Angels. Now this means that you have the ability to receive that divine guidance from your angels. And so I want you to pay attention to your intuition, those thoughts that just pop up into your mind, and also to notice any signs that keep happening throughout this week. These may very well be the answers to your prayers and a way for you to overcome any challenges or difficulties that you might be facing. So remember, you always have your angels walking by your side. They are with you every single step of the way, and you have the ability to connect with and communicate with them. So pay attention to those intuitive nudges this week, as they are messages from your angels leading you to that path of happiness and peace. Virgo, your message is you are healed. And this reminds you that you have Archangel Raphael surrounding you to help bring you that healing that you've been praying for. Trust that the healing is already on its way. And remember, you don't have to go into these micromanaging tasks to make it happen. Think about when you're at a restaurant and you put in an order for your meal. You don't then check with the waiter or waitress every 5 seconds to make sure that the chef is preparing your food the right way and how much longer is it going to be. Instead, you trust that it's coming to you at the perfect time. You trust that everything is happening behind the scenes and you don't need to be in there micromanaging the situation. So your angels say to do the same with the healing. Ask for that healing, pray for help, be open to receiving it, and then trust that they will bring you that healing when you need it most. Libra, your guidance this week is to trust. And I feel that this is telling you to trust the people around you, as they really are the earth angels here to help support you in your current situation. So notice the advice and the loving guidance that your friends and family bring to you this week, and know that it really is coming from a place of love and care. Listen to what they have to say and notice what resonates with you. And then you'll be able to have a clearer picture of the steps you need to take to move further forward in your own journey. But trust that these messages are coming through to you in a divinely guided way, and that these people are sharing these little tips and little bits of advice with you, because that is the way your angels are delivering the answer to your prayers. Scorpio, your message this week is to release all anger. Now, when this comes up, it means that you might be feeling a bit frustrated, a bit stuck, a bit irritated, and that's okay. We all go through different emotions. But when this comes up, it says to pay attention to the things that you are saying, the words that you're using, and the thoughts that you're thinking. Because everything we say and we think is adding to the situation around us. So what I want you to do, and I know it may feel challenging to begin with, but I want you to look at your current situation with more loving eyes. I know it might be difficult, especially when we're right in the middle of something chaotic, but do your best to see the love in this situation. How can you see the healing that's happening through your current circumstances? Send love, happiness, joy, and compassion to everybody involved around you right now, and melt away any of those frustrated, irritated, or angry feelings, allowing you to become more peaceful, more tranquil, seeing the solution to this issue, and helping you to heal through it with grace and ease. Sagittarius, your message this week is to become the true you. This is your reminder to shine your unique light in the way that only you can. We don't have to fit in, especially when you were born to stand out. And this week, it is your moment to be in the spotlight, to do things maybe a little bit differently, to do things in your own style, in your own unique way. But allow yourself to be guided by the angels to show the world who you truly are. No more hiding behind a mask or limiting who you are, but instead just being your own unique, beautiful, and powerful self. So this week, notice the opportunities for you to be in the spotlight, for people to listen to what you have to say, and give yourself permission to just share the knowledge and wisdom that you have in your own unique style. Capricorn, your guidance this week is to be positive. Remember that your words and your thoughts really do shape the reality around you. Everything you focus upon, you attract more of towards you. So this week, be extra conscious of focusing on the things that you truly want. Focus on the positive. Focus on the best possible outcome. Focus on the happiness, the joy, and the success in every situation. And that is what you'll start attracting more of. So be positive this week and allow your mind to wander in wonderful ways, not going down those disasters or those challenging moments, instead focusing on the best possible outcome, bringing that shining light to your situation to bring in that beautiful positive energy all week long. Aquarius, your guidance this week is to take time for yourself. We all need a break from time to time, and we need to have that moment of resting and recharging so that we can go out and do whatever it is we need to do. But if we just keep going and going and going, then the battery starts to run on empty, and it's not so much fun. So instead of burning yourself out, your angels are saying to you, take some much needed rest and relaxation to really recharge your spirit. Find avenues this week to take time just for you, practicing great self-care so that you have the energy and the vitality to do those important tasks that need to be done. Pisces, this week your message is sign from heaven. Now this tells you that your angels, your loved ones, and your guides are sending you reassurance to know that you are supported during your current situation. Know that you are not going down this path alone and that you have all of this spiritual support embracing you and uplifting you to help you do what you need to do. This week they ask you to pay attention to the signs that come up. You might notice just thinking of a loved one randomly. Maybe you find a feather or a coin or a special song comes on the radio. All of those things can be signs from heaven to let you know that your loved ones are okay and that they're sending you that hello from heaven. So pay attention to all of those signs and know that they are supporting you and helping you to get through this current time. And there are your Angelscopes for the week ahead. So I hope that these messages resonate with you. There was a lot of messages that came up this week about paying attention to the words we say and the thoughts we think. So this week, I think just for all of us, we should all focus on being positive and focusing on the best possible outcome. Not giving time or energy into any of the stressful things that might be going on, but instead seeing the path of healing and attracting that energy instead. So I hope you have a beautiful week, and of course, please do let me know in the comments how these messages resonated with you. I can't wait to connect with you again soon, and I'm sending you many, many angel blessings.